Vortex, I'd like to read you this chapter in James. I'm just going to read the whole thing because it's pretty short, but I find it very relevant. Gotta make a joke out of that. So this is from James chapter 4. If you're in possession of the King James Bible, you can read it along with me. It's right after Hebrews in the New Testament. Okay? Right before Hebrews, or right after Hebrews rather, and before Peter. Okay. From whence come wars and fightings among you? Come they not hence, even of your lusts that war in your members? Ye lust and have not. Ye kill and desire to have, and cannot obtain. Ye fight and war, yet ye have not, because ye ask not. Ye ask and receive not, because ye ask amiss, that ye may consume it upon your lusts. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. Do ye think that the scripture saith in vain, the spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy? But he giveth more grace. Wherefore he saith, God resisteth the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Be afflicted, and mourn, and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning, and your joy to heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. Hold on a second. We had to turn. And yes, I'm reading. I can totally do that. If everybody is allowed to have their phone, I can read the Bible when I drive. Y'all can kiss my ass. We're gonna get back to that. I probably should have just done this when I got home, but I insisted on reading while I was driving. Okay. Actually, we're just gonna finish this at the stop sign if there's nobody else behind us. Okay. Humble yourselves in the sight of the Lord, and he shall lift you up. Speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speaketh evil of his brother and judgeth his brother speaketh evil of the law, and judgeth the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. There is one lawgiver, who is able to save and to destroy. Who art thou that judgest another? Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year, and buy and sell and get gain. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time, and then vanisheth away. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. But now we rejoice in your boastings. But now ye rejoice in your boastings, all such rejoicing is evil. Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good, and doeth it not, to him it is sin. So, let's reflect. I think that there's a lot to get out of that. What I take from this chapter, when it talks about adulterers and adulteresses, I don't think it means people cheating on their husband or wife. I think it means people cheating on their spirit with the materialistic. Since immediately after that, it talks about how being a friend of the world is the enemy of God. In relation to lust, lust doesn't have to necessarily be about sex. Keep in mind, a lot of this is symbolic, a lot of it's metaphorical. So I think that people lust after things that stroke their ego. They lust after things that puff them up. So that has to do with pride, as well as greed and envy. Do ye think that the scripture saith in vain, the spirit that dwelleth in us lusteth to envy? Like right there. That very accurately describes, the whole competitive nature that so many people possess. And then it really doesn't lead them down a path of positivity, Be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned to mourning and your joy to heaviness all day, every day, O Lord. Really comforted me when I read that, because I think that depression, there's a huge difference between depression, where you're just sitting around feeling sorry for yourself, and awareness of the world and how sad it really is. And I feel totally separate. For the most part, I love my coworkers and I love a lot of people, the reason why I'm so hard on society is because I want society to do better. The reason why I'm so hard on women is because I want women to do better, but they just won't. He that speaketh evil of his brother and judgeth his brother speaketh evil of the law and judgeth the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. There is one lawgiver, so that's for God. God is to judge. Now we can judge actions because that's a reflection of our morality. There is one lawgiver who is able to save and to destroy. Who art thou that judgest another? God's like, who the fuck are you, bitch? Who the fuck are you? For I am the Lord. I'm the Lord. Only I get to make assessments about a person's goodness or a person's evil, because we really don't know. We think we know, but we don't. But we still can assess that certain actions are not acceptable. Speak not evil one of another. So if you speak evil of another person, it's yes, you're speaking evil of the law of God, because it's up to God to seek vengeance. It's up to God to judge these people on their judgment day, which hopefully will be soon. It's just basically saying that, you know, we ain't shit. This whole chapter could be whittled down to that. But now ye rejoice in your boastings, all such rejoicing is evil. Yeah, like, I don't know, anything good that I have, I know is because of God. Like, the reason why I don't have a smartphone is because I listen to God, you know? The reason why I don't social network, and I know that it's bad, is I did a lot of research on mental illness. I pay attention to my country. That's what we call roundabout research. But that curiosity and that interest and that passion that I have for, you know, improving upon society, that comes from God. That's not from me. Because we're not naturally good, you know? Human beings are fallible. I like to think I wouldn't eat an apple from Satan, but who knows? There is one lawgiver who is able to save and to destroy. Who art thou that judgest another? I love that part, who is able to save and to destroy. There's so much truth and so much hope in that. So he can save us or he can destroy us. If we choose to be good, he'll save us. But if we choose to be bad, he'll destroy us. It's as simple as that.